Hey, what's going on? This is a special edition of To the Moon. We actually had these episodes in person because we had people come down for a day with Pace and Jamil, and there was a whole bunch of AstroFlipping community members there that I got to meet in person and find out how the Astro community has been helpful to them in their lives and doing business, helping them get out of their way, maybe remove some limiting beliefs. All the good stuff, right? I really enjoyed having these face-to-face conversations. Super meaningful for me, and what a beautiful thing to be able to see how people's lives have been just completely shaken up by their participation in one incredible community. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode with Jennifer Finch McDonald. She is incredible. What a woman. And you can see that she's having to overcome so many personal obstacles in it, but man, has she ever cracked the shell, right? Like, she's a completely different person, and I'm just so proud of Jennifer. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode of To the Moon. So, my fellow claustrophobia friend.
Yes.
I'm super claustrophobic. I can't do, actually I wouldn't call myself super claustrophobic, I'm claustrophobic. I can't do MRIs, I can't do back seats of cars. Anything where I'm feeling like restricted is not for me. I hear yours is pretty severe.
It is, yes.
I want to, so tell me how you've been kind of overcoming that.
It's been difficult, but I just do it. Mm-hmm. So through the years, I stay away from hotels that do not allow me in the stairwell. And I've been kicked out of hotels that they'll tell me you cannot go into the stairs. I always ask for first floors, and some places will tell me, no, you can't use this, da-da-da. But anyway, when I just go back, in 6th grade, I was locked in a locker, and it scared me. I felt like I couldn't breathe. A small little locker, in school,
you have those
exactly. You put your book bags in, and I was locked in there. It was my fault. I went into it hide and seek.
And you locked yourself in?
I did. I didn't think they could find me, so I couldn't get out. So I was afraid of that.
How long were you in there?
I think it felt like 10 hours, but I think it wasn't very long until the custodian came in and...
Heard you screaming?
Yeah, but adrenaline, they couldn't get it open, but my adrenaline, I kicked it open. So I just remember the fear of being in such a small area. It scared me so much.
So that was traumatic.
Yeah.
And you were how old?
It was probably like 5th grade.
Okay.
So from that moment on, I couldn't go in an elevator. I felt like I couldn't breathe or whatnot. But so from that moment on, I mean, I could be on the 26th floor at a hotel and I would hike up 26 flights of stairs. I didn't care. Doctor's offices, whatever. They could be on the 10th floor. I'm going to go up those flights of stairs. It did not matter. I will always make sure there's stairs. We were just in Vegas, and they told me I wasn't allowed to take the stairs, and which was ridiculous, mm-hmm. right? But they made me, I would have to get them before I'd go into the stairs because I'm allowed to take the stairs. So it is difficult. So I had to learn. But then MRI, same thing. They have to give me something.
Yeah, I got to take like a handful of Valium in order to get through that. But you conquered that. You got into an elevator. How'd you talk yourself into that?
Well, so coming to the squat up, I said to myself, you know what, it's now or never. And I just did it. That's it. I just said to myself, I have not lived this long to not just do it. And I did. I actually sang to myself, and I saw happy people getting on the elevator, and I thought, if they can do it, I can do it too. Mm-hmm. So I just got on, and they were nice elevators also. So
yeah,
that helped.
They were great elevators. And so which floor were you on?
A funny story. So we were on the 10th floor. Very first time getting on the elevator, we got on and the door shut and there was no 10.
Oh yeah, you were in the wrong elevator.
Wrong elevator. So we went up and I didn't know what to do. So we had to go back down to the lobby. And so I panicked thinking, oh, I don't know what to do, but we were in the wrong elevator.
Yeah.
But I survived.
No, that was probably just, life laughing at you.
Yeah.
Being like, look at this, we're gonna make you write it twice.
Yes.
So you got the you got that under your belt. You gonna do more elevators?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And then you have been recently just started flying on planes.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then you just recently peed on a plane.
I did.
So how did that go?
Well, I had to go to the bathroom real bad. And so I figured if I'm going to do this, I don't want the door to shut because what if it doesn't open? And they're so small. And so I asked them, a couple of the flight attendants. Well, I asked one. She was so nice. I said, would you do me a favor if I went to the restroom? Could you hold the door open for me? And
Did you tell her you're claustrophobic?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So she knew what was going on.
She knew what was going on.
So how did she do it though? Was she watching you pee, cheering you on? Was she just holding the door, looking the other way? And where were you in the plane?
So we were the very first two seats.
Okay.
So I didn't have to go far, but thing is the door was right. The door would open and there were two people right there.
Yeah.
So, and I thought, you know what, it didn't matter to me. I don't care who sees at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do this. And I walked up and I got in there and I thought, oh my God, this is the smallest area in the world. And I sat down and I just started going. And like I said, this is the longest pee in the world. It just wouldn't stop. And the turbulence is crazy. And you ever seen the movie Airplane?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. But I thought of that movie.
Okay.
And
Bobby was in turbulence the other day, and he was taking a shit, and the plane started doing the whole thing, and he had to hold on to the sides while he was going. And it was pretty wild ride for him.
Yes.
That reminds me, I'll tell the story another time, but yeah. Just could you imagine him coming out just covered in shit?
That would be funny.
Be great.
Well, that's what Airplane is. I mean, it's somebody was putting their lipstick on in the movie, and it just went all over. But shit would be funnier. I'm going to be honest with you with that.
It would be super great. So you conquered that.
I did.
Now you're getting into real estate with me, wholesaling, and you're getting over fears in that too.
Yes.
So is the purpose of you stepping into entrepreneurship more of a test of confidence and your ability to overcome these obstacles? And is that more of a powerful drive for you than like the 10 grand you can make from a deal? Or are they equally as important?
Yeah, I think so. My thing is I like to share,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I love money. Who doesn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want the entrepreneurship. I love that. I do like the power part of that. But I think it's more of, I want a platform where people can see me and see that I want to share. I want to share what I do get. And that's, I think, my thing. I want to be powerful in a way where I can share what I do get. I mean, that's all I think I've ever really wanted. So I do want to make money. I want to make a lot of money, yes, but I want to be able to share every single thing that I do get.
Amazing. The best way for you to do that is to speak to the truth of that, because there's so many people that are fearful of, your husband is scared of the camera. He told me. He doesn't like it. Doesn't want to talk about that kind of thing. And so it's a fear for him, right? Mm-hmm. So you are standing beside him in life, and he gets to watch you do it. And then he'll, just like you, who went to the bathroom on the plane, one day he's going to be like, all right, let's sit down and I'll tell my story on tape. And all the things I think we do here is just like facing those things. I think we're just facing all the stuff that scares us. We buy this ticket to this amusement park that we're here in life, and we're like, all right, we get to ride all the rides, play all the games. Sometimes the game is this relationship, sometimes the game is this thing with money, sometimes the game is this betrayal or this thing. And we're just playing all the little games. We're collecting our tickets.
Right.
And just like a little kid just wants this ticket so he can go buy the prize, And then you go buy the prize, and 30 minutes later, it's on the ground and your dog's humping it.
Right.
That's the divine comedy of it all. It's so funny. We're doing so much garbage for like just the dog to come and hump the toy.
The toy.
Yep. But enjoy it, because it's the most cool amusement park ride ever made. You know? And your rides are elevators and
Right.
and bathroom stalls. I think that's great. What's another fear? What's another fear you got?
Honestly, another fear I have is people knowing health issues I may have.
Okay.
It's a huge fear.
Is it other people knowing or you knowing?
Other people knowing.
Okay.
I find it. I'm fearful. I'm a fearful of vulnerability. I just don't like people knowing anything about me.
Well, you also want to share it, so the best way for you to share is for people to know about you.
Yes, because I always cheer people on, because I think that people should, like the platform I want to have. I want to share that, and I think people are strong that have health
Of course.
issues, and I've always been fearful of.
Don't you think it's ironic and pretty cool that you have an inner desire to want to share and be seen, and then your deepest fear is being seen
Yes.
and having to share? So it's like your obstacle is in front of the thing that you really want the most.
Yes.
Hey, welcome to life.
Yes. Absolutely.
Pretty fun.
So here to debut all your health problems on camera? Just kidding.
Yeah. No, we'll take baby steps.
Yeah.
We'll take baby steps. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I think it's admirable, all the bravery that it takes for you to get. I mean, we take these little things for granted all the time. I'm in an elevator, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a day. I never think about what is it like for somebody who can't be in an elevator. And I never think about, what is it like for somebody who can't sit in this airport bathroom, or in this airplane bathroom? What does that happen? How do you deal with that? So there's just so many interesting little things that happen when you're in that. But they make you uniquely you. So it's great. I just say keep on keeping on, girl.
I am.
Yeah.
I definitely am. I have this is just the beginning of a long journey that I'm excited for. And I do owe all of it to you.
Well, I
think, truly, truly do.
I think the one of the things that we're going to do is downstairs Pace has a room of lockers. Let's go lock you in one.
Oh my God.
Just kidding!
No. I can't do that. I can't do that. No.
I'm just playing. Her fear was just like, I don't want to do this again.
No. Not ready for that.
No, no one will ever put you in a locker again.
No.
No one will ever put you in a locker again.
So for each of these, I want to have some questions that remain the same.
Yep.
So Sarah was talking about community, maybe how the AstroFlipping community has helped, or your experience so far.
Yeah, okay.
Or more directly about
Okay.
Astro stuff.
Love it.
So whatever
Love
you
it.
want-
Love it.
Whatever direction you want to go there.
Yeah.
But make sure that what you ask her, we ask everybody else.
Okay. What are the 2 or 3 most top of mind prevalent things do you think that you've been able to take out of the Astro community and working with us?
Oh, I could go on for hours, and I know we don't have time for that, but
We'll go on for hours.
my whole life has changed. My whole life. And so 3 years ago, I don't know where I truly don't know where I'd be right now without you. I mean, obviously I love life. I'm so blessed, but I need repetition in my life. I have to have that. But you've shown me that you've just given me a community of support and love that I've never known. I mean, I can see love around the world, yes, but you've shown me that it does exist, that it's okay to be open, it's okay to be vulnerable. I've appreciated this community so much because, I feel like I've used everybody in the community because I I like get energy from it.
Yeah.
And that's how I survive.
Great.
I don't understand how I've survived as long.
Yeah.
Honest to God, because I listen to everybody's story, and I'll sit there and I'll cry with everybody. I'll sit there and I laugh with everybody, and I listen to everybody's yours, and you're so powerful. Everybody's so powerful, and I think, oh, that's so wonderful. Why can't I do it?
Yeah.
But without this community, I don't know. I don't know where I'd be, but I can tell you that it's amazing the things that I've been able to accomplish, and I owe it all of it. I swear to you, all of it to you. I can't even tell you.
Let me tell you the coolest thing is that thank you for that, but you owe it all to you. You do. It's all here for you. It's all about in your world, in this thing. We're all playing a little piece in your story, and so imagine it and think about it like that. Like I'm literally here for your benefit, and be that selfish in it. It's not a selfish thing because imagine this, okay? Imagine you're God, and you're wanting to experience this world that you've made, and you want to experience it from in a way that lets you understand your potential and lets you understand what you can do, right? So are you going to start off powerful and mighty and like a thunderbolt, or are you going to start off like a little mouse? You start off like a little mouse, and then you become the powerful, mighty thing that you are. And so every little mousetrap, every little piece of cheese, every little hole that you crawl into in a wall is all to your benefit. The whole maze is for you to explore and see how you can go from the small version of you to the biggest, most powerful version of you. And every little thing is a part of, and it's this beautiful story because like I'm in the tapestry of yours, you're in the tapestry of mine, and there's like, it all just keeps kind of going and flowing, and we're all adding to each other's situation. And you know, I think the most beautiful thing is that now you've seen how impactful adding to the story is for other people, which gives you permission to do it for a whole bunch of people yourself.
Right.
And that's why if you hold yourself back from sharing and doing the thing that your heart tells you that you desire, which is to be seen, then you're robbing the entire planet of the gift of you.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that.
That's what it is. Love you.
I love you.
How do people get in touch with you?
Well, my name's Jennifer Finch McDonald, and my phone number is 419-461-7162. And
How hard was it for you to say that on the camera right now?
it's
I can see it.
getting easier.
It's getting easier.
Definitely
Okay.
getting easier. And I just made a new Instagram,
Awesome.
and it's at Jen Finch McDonald. That's my new
And what
Instagram.
should somebody bring you? What are you looking for? Deals or like what?
Yes. So I'm actually in building my portfolio actually in the Toledo, Ohio market, but I am doing deals in Florida right now. So I'm wholesaling in Florida.
Yeah, so bring her deals or bring her good feels.
Yes.
She likes them both.
Yes.
Wow, right? Can you believe it? Claustrophobic to sitting in a tin can and away she goes in the air. Like, holy moly. Jennifer came and overcame so many of her fears in one single day. I'm really proud of Jen. She is one of those people that I can say this community not only helped her understand ways to get her financial independence, but have like freed her in so many personal ways as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you could, leave Jennifer a comment below. I know that she is just so loved by our community, and she'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are about this incredible episode.